while I was in senior secondary school, the guys in my class thought to do something very funny, at least in their own mind, and they decided to rank the girls from from the finest to the ugliest. And as you can tell from the title, I was ranked number 13 out of 15 girls. Oh my god. Honestly, the guys in my class, they'll usually just come up with very, very stupid and crazy ideas, permit my word. And they'll, do stuffs like this. And when I saw the list that day, like I just laughed it off and very funny, whatever. But when I got home that day after school, I started to question myself. I stood in front of the mirror. I was looking at my body. I was looking at my face. Am I ugly? Do I not look good? Do I not meet the standard? Like, yeah, for me to be number 13 out of 15. And initially I thought that didn't affect me, but it did affect me because, mind you, I was a teenager at that time. And I remember when I got home that day, I put on like a spaghetti top and some jean trousers, and I was just taking pictures. Like, if you not fine now, this if I'm a fine girl, you know. I don't know why I'm laughing about it, but during that time it wasn't funny. So yeah, I took different pictures, different poses, not anything wild, okay. Just trying to prove a point. Like, I'm also very beautiful. Like, I look good as well. And guess what, guys? I got in trouble the next day at school. You guys, how much can a girl take? The day before they say you're not fine, you're number 30 out of 50. The next day, teacher punished you. I got in trouble the next day at school because I don't know if I gave someone my phone, and the teacher sees, one of our teachers sees the phone from that person, and then I went to beg the ma, please, it's my phone. No. It's like, open the phone, I want to see your pictures, I want to see your messages. Teachers those days, they're very nosy. I don't even get me started on that. Anyway, she was like, open your phone. I opened my phone because I didn't think that there was anything that was wrong on my phone. Then she now saw those pictures rather. She was like, look at you. Look at what you are doing. Otimba Joe. You're about to you're already turning wayward. How can you take pictures like this? She just started to lambast me and say all sort of things. And I felt so bad because I'm like, ma'am, you don't even know what pushed me to take those pictures. You just assume that I'm just one of those people, right? And I just felt like, Nigerian teachers, you people need to do better. Like, you need to understand that you are dealing with children, you're dealing with teenagers who are in different phases of their life and are going through different things that they might not necessarily be open to sharing with you. So you need like techniques and skills on how to be able to talk to them so they'll be able to open up to you and not come from a judgmental point of view. Anyways, she did that and it got me pissed off, and she told me that I should delete the pictures, which I did, to be very honest. And this thought of what those guys said, it carried on for a long time. Like, I didn't see myself as beautiful, I didn't see myself as someone that looked good at all. And when I got to uni, I was just talking to some of my friends in uni, and they're like, they decided to change my orientation, and that helped me because I was so fixated on how I looked. I had to look a certain way, I had to be this and that. And I think it was around that time that I started to work on my relationship with God, and God started to prune me and teach me, and He consecrated me of some things that were things that I could not do. I could not do with those things. I feel like those things became a God in my life, and God consecrated me of those things, and for I think over a year, and then God made me see that my beauty and my worth is found in Him and not in all of those things. So yeah, I'm sharing this story to encourage any teenager out there, or even if you've grown up and you're battling with self-esteem issues. Self-esteem is some of the things that we all struggle with, or we all might have struggled with at various points in our lives. I'm sorry, guys, I have a cold. So, don't care about what people say. Do not let people's thoughts or perspective about how you look be the standard. We need to see ourselves through the lens of God. And God, as the Bible has said, that we were created in the image of God, wonderfully and beautifully created. In God's image, we all look good. We all are valuable people. We are beautiful. We are unique. We stand out. Every one of us stand out. Like I've said in some of my videos, like there's no, how do I put it, there's no duplicate of you. You are the only one. You are the only one that exists. Nobody can be you. You can only be you. And that is something that we need to always remember, that people's opinion of how we look, or their perception, doesn't really matter, to be honest. And I know that a lot of people will say, why do you care, why do you not care? Remember, I was a teenager, and then people, teenagers, at that time, so many emotions is running through our mind. There's that point of, okay, I'm not yet an adult, but I want to behave like an adult. I want people to accept me, but yada yada yada, what I say, yada, yada. But some people are not accepting me. How do I balance these emotions? Your parents are not. Some of them might be like, why are you changing? Why are you changing? And yeah, sometimes, like, and it's just a lot to take on at that particular phase of your life. So sometimes the voices of our friends, the voices of people that are our peers, it gets to us, and it sometimes stays with us. So if you're a teenager out there, you're more than people's thoughts or opinions. Don't stop being you because of how people decide to perceive you. Okay, so people that think it's okay to do stuff like this, like what those guys did, it's not okay to ever say that someone doesn't look good, or to talk about somebody's weight or their height or certain things about their body. It's not okay to do that. And I believe that as parents, or as is it guardians, family members, we should try to educate the people around us that it's not okay to say things like that. It's all fun and jokes for you, but in reality, it's not fun and jokes for it's the people that you're saying those things to. It's not fun and jokes to them. Okay, so let's be careful and be very graceful in the things that we do and say about people. Okay, and I know that a lot of times people always want to focus on the victim and let go of the, what's it called, the people, the perpetrators. But it's important for us to teach the perpetrators that it's not okay, because they say, hey, you grow a thick skin, don't be bothered. Yes, there's a point of saying that, what, in life you meet people that will say things that will hurt your feelings, that will look down on you, but don't let that be don't take on all of that. You are more than what people say and all of that. But in the same vein, we also need to educate the perpetrators and say, no, it's not okay for you to do that. Okay, so let's not put all the education on the victim, and then by the time we finish educating them, the same perpetrators are not educated, and they go about trying to pull down the people that have built and worked on themselves. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you have learned one or two things. Please share this video to teenagers, or adults, or anybody that you believe this video is going to be helpful to. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay.